all, those leaders in the ADC, a number of them were those who actually formed the APC. They were the ones who led the charge to defeat or remove the PDP, okay? With the exception of maybe Senator Mark, who is the chairman of the ADC, very respectable Nigerian statesman. So all of them have, but if all of them, those who took part in forming the APC, those who galvanized and worked hard for the defeat, for the first time of an opposition, you know, defeating a ruling party, in Nigeria at least, if they all now agree that the party that they formed has failed Nigerians, which is the APC, because that you see all of them now in the ADC, forming the ADC, coalescing in the ADC, in ways and manners that sometimes are not clear, you know, but they're all there. That is a statement of the failure of the experiment that they started, which is the APC. So, but I am not there, but I commend every person, particularly in a trying environment, political environment like Nigeria, those who don't want to be sucked into this one-party, emerging one-party environment. I commend them for pulling away from the contraption that they foisted on Nigeria, that has led Nigeria, like I say, from top to bottom. Okay? So I commend all of them for not sticking to it, for moving out. Malam El Nasir, my friend Amechi,
Nasir
El-Rufai, my friend Rotimi Amechi, Babashe Lawal, all of them, Regbeshola, my friend. So all of them who took part in that, they have moved. That speaks a lot about the failure of the APC that they foisted on Nigeria. And it is debatable if...
Should they share in that failure? Blames?
Well, I mean, there is enough blame to go around, but I mean, politicians must exercise their right to agree and disagree. And the Constitution guarantees freedom of association and also a freedom to disassociate, so, which is what they have done. But like you were asking, why not ADC?
Yes.
I commend the ADC leaders, a number of them I interact with, okay? But I'm not too convinced. I'm not convinced of the ideological stand of the ADC beyond a coalition of names and former chieftains of the APC, now disagreeing with their party and the government of their party. They have disagreed with it, and justifiably so. But if you are congregating, as they did in 2013, 2014, it takes more than a congregation of names to have a government that will have meaning, to have a party that has a clear vision and agenda. And for me, while that is good, because at least it pulls us away from a one-party state, and I commend them for that, and I look forward to a healthy collaboration on ideological issues, there is ideological vacuity. I'm not convinced of where they stand on issues that are important to me and to the country. For example, I want to be clear about where the ADC or any other party stands on core issues of federalism. I'm a federalist, an avowed federalist, and I've spent the bulk of my adult life, political life, advancing that cause for devolution of powers, for federalism in a diverse Nigeria, for respect for all Nigerian groups, citizens and groups and nationalities. Okay?
Is the number one